that works very much like
where it's going to then And then from here, if we were to open it up, it should be completely blank, which is perfect. And then from here, we want to now make a game mode and a player controller. So we want something specific for the main menu so that when game playing is going to the event graph, what we want to do is from the player, this is how we're going to create our UI. And that's just for our main menu. It's just nice and simple. We don't have to have too many complicated blueprints for it. So from here, we're going to create a widget. And from there, we don't have a class yet to select from. We just have, as you can see, default stuff that appear. You can also notice how you have default UI ones, common UIs. But anyways, this is just to show you structure. With every widget that we create, we need to add to viewport. So from the get-go, we're going to need the viewport to be available. And we also want to set game or set UI mode only. We're going to do self and just put widget in focus. And then flush input. So from the very start, we're going to create a random widget. We haven't made one yet. So
Right, so they are suggesting that we do UI mode only. Now, when I did that, that caused problems. Go to the HUDs. Main menu. What was it? It was input mode. The do not lock is a bit confusing to me. We'll come back to that. I forgot to test my push to controller. Because I think... Yeah, no, that's not good. The show cursor stuff is bugging me. Yeah, that's weird. Oh. It's getting warm in here. Okay, so we've definitely got weirdness going on here. Like my UI does not work. Or does it? No, it's not working. If I don't do this, I think it does work. Yeah. Interesting. If I go into here, actually, if I go into here, go into the game mode. Where's the game mode? Squeeze me. Okay, because they're doing self. It's the player controller. So we go into my games, main menu game mode, and we take the player controller, and we just do a default player controller play. What happens? So we don't get the... Oh, we have a menu pong. Close without sending. Okay, so now we get nothing, but now if we come back here and do the input UI only, does it work? Nope, still doesn't work. So there's something actually wrong with my setup.
So obviously this won't work. You want to add to viewport because this is what's going to allow the player to see the widget. If you don't do that, you won't see it. So just important for that. And then we set to UI.
Oh, flush input. Nope.
Mode only so that we can actually interact with the UI. Other thing is we can actually, because we have our own player, if we go to the settings, we should be able to turn on the show mouse cursor on its own. You can also select your own type of default mouse cursor if you wanted to. If we hit compile, it doesn't work, so just go ahead and disconnect that right now. But I just wanted to go over that. Next, we're going to create our own game mode. So Blueprint class, game mode. We're going to do GM underscore, so GM for game mode, and just type main menu. And when we open this up, of course, it shows the event graph. I want to get rid of that. Go under player controller class and change PC controller. That just allows us to do that. And then for default pawn class, go to none. We don't need a pawn for our main menu. We don't need anything here. So go ahead and do that. Closing this, and then
Oh, I didn't know that we could do that. Probably should have guessed, but it's kind of nice. Nope, we do need a pawn. There we go. That's the only reason we need a pawn. We can change things though. So it works, but like, I don't like it.
we'll leave that up because we're going to have to come back to this soon. And then from the world settings, under game mode override, select your GM main menu. All right. So if we were to right click here, you'll notice under user interface, you can go to widget blueprint. From here, if you were to expand this all classes, you can actually see that we start seeing these common widgets that are appearing. So these are other type of common widgets that we have available. So rather than the standard user widget, we have the common user widget. So for us, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a common user widget. So we're going to hit select, and we're just going to do widget blueprint, and we're just going to do common user widget. We're going to open this up. So from here, let's go ahead and create. Oh, and we're just going to call this user widget and open that up. So one thing you'll notice from the get-go is that when we have our common user widget open, we have this thing called input on the side. So it would be here. And then when we go to user widget, we'll notice that that is not available. We have input right below where it just shows priority or stop action. So there's some extra functionality that Common UI provides, which those actions that we have created are what allow us to have these other type of options. And it just works a lot more with Common UI. Now, one thing is there may not be huge differences between what we have in Common User Widget compared to User Widget. But there is quite a difference once we go into what a common activatable widget is. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this user widget. I just want to show you that there are slight variations. We're going to delete this, and we're going to make a activatable. And we're going to make a common activatable widget. Widget blueprint, common activatable widget. And we'll open that up. And from here, if we go between the two, we'll notice that we have the is back handler, and then we have, let me expand this so you can see, is back action displayed in action bar. Now, a back handler is the back button we set up in the settings. So when we created the inputs for here, or wait, sorry, for here, our back action is the back handler. So they are the same thing in what we created. So that would be for my keyboard, the backspace, or it's my circle button on my PlayStation 4 controller. So that allows you to go to, you can either go back to like the previous widget. You could close out the main menu. You can do whatever you want with that back button, depending on what you.
Huh. This shouldn't be a common activatable widget. This should just be a potentially just a common widget. And I think we can get away with that.
You designate. Now it does require you to specify what it's going to do, and we'll also show an example of that, but I'm just going to go over kind of these tabs at the moment. We're going to ignore the displayed in action bar right now. We'll go into action bar in a bit, but that's not what I want to focus on right now. And then auto activate means that the moment you have created this widget means the widget is activated. And what that means is that your controller input could actually move onto it. If you have auto activate off, that means when you create the widget, it's not going to automatically allow your controller to switch its focus onto that widget. So there is the ability to autofocus to it so that whenever you create like a prompt, let's say you make a second widget, you'd be able to have the focus go on to the next widget you created automatically. And then supports activation focus. This just allows you to be able to use your inputs onto this widget. It's default on its own. And then auto restore focus, if we hover on top, it automatically will restore focus to that widget that was focused last. So let's say you have a prompt where prompt 1 will open prompt 2. And the moment you delete prompt 2, it goes back to prompt 1. So that's what auto restore focus would do. And then this is if you wanted to override to put in a input action here, but we're not gonna go ahead and do that. But yeah, so that kind of goes over the activatable widgets and the little details. Now, of course, there's a lot more functionality we're gonna go into, but as of right now, just wanted to explain what those tabs were. So let's go ahead and we're going to go back into our widgets. We're gonna rename this common user widget to main menu. From here, what most main menus are going to provide is a canvas.
This is it. Yeah. This just needs to be reparented. Reparent blueprint. Common user widget. There we go. Save.
And this is going to be the only canvas panel we're going to use. So with canvas panels, you want to reduce the amount that you use. You don't want to throw every widget you have with canvas panel. You're going to end up having a very high performance UI, slow down, and not many people are going to be able to handle that unless you have great computers. But nonetheless, we're going to use a canvas panel. From here, you'll also notice that we have different types of plugins. They're very similar towards the standard plugins. So you have common, but then you have common UI. And then you have common UI plugins. And I think, yeah. And then we have uncategorized where you have activatable widget stack, activatable queue, and then video player. And then let me see. I don't think those are, yeah, then you have the comment bound action bar. Yeah, I think those are the only common UIs. Anyways, one of the greatest things about common UI is that if you have buttons, text, borders, you can actually set all of them to use the same style. And then you can change those styles without changing all the buttons. You go one by one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to first create a button, and our main menu is gonna consist of however many buttons we want. We'll choose in a second. And then from here, what I'm going to do is go into Blueprint class. We're gonna type in common button, and we're gonna select common button base. So make sure to do button base and not common bound action button. These are very, very different. Action button is only used really to display the images of your inputs. So like think of if you have tabs and you want to filter through the tabs using the 1 and 2 key. This is what you do so that you can populate that 1 key and that 2 key. Just don't get mixed up between the two. So we're gonna do button base. From here, widget blueprint underscore, and we're gonna call this button base. This is gonna be all of our buttons. And then from here, we'll notice under style, it's blank. So we're gonna need to create a style for our button. So we can design our button. So like if we want a button that's gonna contain images, animations, whatever we wanna do. We'll have all that we can make, but we can also set it so that we can do a style so that we don't have to individually add in all of our buttons. So if we were to grab in our button base, throw that up here, we don't have to go through all of these. Hold on, let's grab a regular button I can showcase to you. So you'll notice how here you have appearance, and you have style, and you have normal, hovered, pressed, disabled, normal foreground, all of that other stuff. Yeah. And then if we go to button base, we'll notice we don't have appearance there. And that's because we'll be able to set the style based upon whatever we create in here, and then we'll be able to select that style. And then every button that has this style will change based upon whatever we change. So we'll hit that plus button. We'll go into make sure common UI under widgets, and we're just gonna name this button, or let's do style button base. Save. And then it should open automatically. And then from here, we'll have those style options available. So we have normal, we have the select, base, hovered, press. So for here, let's go ahead and create us some button styles. And you can also actually put sounds. So if you have a press sound, select press sound, lock press sound, you'll be able to go through this and click on a button just like that. You can have a sound so that when you hover, I don't know, you can do really anything like that. Let's go ahead and design our normal hovered, our normal pressed as such. So from here, let's maybe a darker or red. Oh, I think you can do the same thing and as the black outlines.
Give me a second here. This here we're going to get rid of. The speedometer I want to change. Oh, it's an overlay already. Sweet. This is a common widget budget, common button base. Yeah. Do this. This is fine. This is fine. The other is not. Okay. Oops.
From here, when setting a button, typically they have a text on the button so that you can read it. And what we need to do is we need to make sure that when we create a button inside of our main menu, as such, we need to be able to change the text. And as of right now, we're not able to, it just says text block. So in our button base, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the event, or actually before we go to the event graph, we need to make this a variable. I'm going to change this just to text button, whatever we want. It's fine. Go to the event graph. From text button, what we want to do is set text. If you've made an UI, you're probably very familiar with setting text as such. And then promote this to variable. And we'll just do text.
One sec. Sorry. Let's reply to this. Sorry, give me a second here. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I feel like this is trolling me at this point. Really interesting. Let's do this. We're going to go to 3.5 so I can't be accused of not providing the 3.5 docs.
Want to make that instance editable and expose
Sorry, wanted to get that out of the way.
And now, from here, if we go back to our button base, we can type in whatever we want. Just like that. So with that, we have a button, and we could make a play button. We can decide what we want to do. So let's see. We did text, we did buttons. Let's go through. Okay. Now let me show you the, let's see. I'll show you what a stack is, because that's also a very, very useful common UI tool. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this button. What we're we're going to do is we're going to grab a stack. And we're going to grab what's a common activatable widget stack. So what the stack is, if we just pull it in and do this, we're going to stretch it to be the entire canvas. What it will do is it'll be able to add any type of activatable widgets that we make. So like I said before, where we create our activatable widget. So whatever we wanted to add in here, let's just say we threw in an image. What we could do is under root content widget class, we'll be able to select our widget that we made. And if we hit compile,
Wait. Oh, I see how this works now. Okay, so if we go back to here, now if we click on here, we have a root, right? That's what he did, right?
what's supposed to appear? Oh, is it because we didn't hit compile here? Our widget that we made. And if we hit,
Okay. Oh, okay. So this would be the main menu widget, which would be the root, which is the default, right?
compile, what's supposed to appear? Oh, is it because we didn't hit compile here? There we go. Okay. And like that. It will push any type.
Okay, so then if I come into here, right, and we do this, do we still get that? Is it still, oh, it's still constructing it. Beautiful. Okay.
Type of activatable widget that we want. Now, the root widget class is just whatever the default one is. You don't have to set one here, but this is to like specify this one will be the default root. So whatever widget you want shown here. Stacks are commonly used for menus because let's say you have a main menu, you have a settings tab, you have I don't know, patch notes, you could have what else is there? I don't know. You can have tabs within widgets, whatever you need, whatever you are creating, you need to push out. Whether it's like 5 different types of setting pages that you have, you can switch through all of them, and you can push them all along through a stack. They're super useful. I use them in my tutorials, and most people that use CommonUI use this tool. So with that, let me go ahead and just clear this. And we're going to rename this to menu stack. That's where we're going to push our menus.
I actually like that. Menu. I meant to rename this yesterday. Menu stack. Beautiful, save, compile, beautiful.
And from here, what we want to do is we want to now create our main menu. So we're going to create the main menu where it's going to then open up the other tabs that are available. So we're going to go back into our common activatable widget. And let's go ahead and rename the main menu widget into menu stack. And then we're going to rename our common activatable widget to main menu. Just doing a bit of renaming. I'm also going to create a new folder called style. I'm going to change these and throw those in here. All right. From here, we're already in our main menu. Let's delete this image. We're going to grab an overlay and throw that in. So this is where we're going to be able to make our main menu. I am going to make all the buttons at the top, and then we're just going to push some stuff at the bottom. So let's go ahead and grab a horizontal box. We're going to have this fill. And we're going to add our buttons. So let's go ahead and add 3 buttons.
Yeah, he's going along the top. That's fine.
So in this overlay, and we'll add in to grab stuff and drag them around. As you can see, it's just going to stay within. It's not like a canvas where you can specify where exactly it's going to be. So we're going to throw in some spacers. And we'll do this. Hey, come on. There we go. And there we go. I'm going to highlight all of them, holding control and selecting all of them, and then size 10. Now let's do 50. Okay.
Beautiful.
We're going to name this to play. We'll do settings. And we'll do go to style. Let's kind of maybe but let's go ahead and see. Oh, there's a few our main menu. Do first. So menu stack. Owner's gonna be self.
Okay, wait. So this is where he does the create the stack widget. Wait. Wait. The stack menu was the common widget. Okay, so inside of his controller is where he's created the stack widget, right? Here, right? No, that's the style. Here, this he creates the stack widget. So I want to do this in my HUD, right? So this would be my main menu, which is the main menu stack, right? Yeah, main menu stack. Main menu stack. Right like that. Beautiful. Save, compile. Now if I hit play, does it work? Yeah, it works. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Oh, out of box, it just works. There we go. Freaking beautiful. Okay, so I did do it wrong yesterday.
Compile. Now we shouldn't need to open this up anymore because that's all we need to do. But what we need to do is that for our menu stack, let's just change the default to our main menu. And then one thing we need to do for the main menu is we need to be able to tell the game what to focus on first. So buttons, you can't have focus, which will allow us to move our controller on, but we need to tell the game what to first designate it to. So if we go to override, we want to get desired focus target, and then we want to take our first button. So whatever you want to designate as the first button to hover on top of. So for me, it's going to be the play button, but whatever it is. And then we also want to do an event. So let me delete this. Event on activated. We want to get desired focus target and set focus. Oop. Set focus. This means once this activatable widget becomes active, the first target that we decided will be set on the input. And then now we need to be able to go into the game. Our widget is available. Oh, let me plug in my controller. Hold on.
It's crazy to think that
And
this.
like that, we're able to move through.
Oh, I hate that sound so much. Oh
So if
god.
we go into play, we'll also notice that I'm not starting on the play button automatically. So I'm gonna hit the right button and I go to settings. So that's something I wanted to show you and to clarify on how to fix. That is because it is not designating the controller to be the first input. So as one of the only tutorials of Common UI that Epic has provided has actually gone over this, and that's why I think it's pretty important to go over. You go to project settings, and we're gonna go to input setting. Call it.
I already did that.
Wait, to work.
Oh.
Now to save all of our ears, because trust me, I know how annoying that sounded. Let's go into our styles, our
Thank
button base,
God.
and let's just get rid of this. It's a little loud, really annoying. I think it's the hovered sound that's really annoying, but nonetheless, get rid of that. Okay. So next, what we want to do is I'm going to show you how we can utilize the common activatable widget. So from here, what we want to do is that when we press
It's too
play, what we're going to do is
shrill.
we're going to be able to select two different like levels that we can open up to. So like level 1, level 2. With that, we're going to have to make a widget that will pop up, and then it'll have them select 1 or 2. And then we're also
Wait, then I have a question here. Then, if I come into here, right? You don't need that. Okay, so we've got this now. Then if I come back into here, now I should go like this, right? But we don't need the push anymore. We just need to set up the binding. But actually, I want to see how he does that. How does he do the push and pull, pop and
going
stuff?
to do the quit button. When you select quit, you'll be able to either select yes, you
I might actually
don't want to
change
quit.
it up
The
to the
difference between the
top.
two is that what we're going to set up for the play button is we won't disable the play settings and quit button, so we'll still be able to move through. But when we hit the quit button, we're going to disable those top buttons. So in order to do that, what we have to set up is
Oh, he
we
did?
need to use stack.
Wait,
So
wait.
our menu stack widget, how we have the menu stack, we need a second stack. So stack. And we'll just name this pop-ups. Pop-up stack. And then make sure to center it. 0, 0, 0.5, 0.5, 0, 0, and then size the content. So that way, when we populate stuff, it'll just populate based on the size. All right, so let's go into the event graph. From here, what we want to do is we're going to grab this. Actually, let's do this. We're going to go event stack, and then we're going to push widget, and we're going to select the main menu. And the reason I'm doing that is what we're going to do is in the main menu, we are going to pass along the menu stack widget. So we're going to create a variable. We'll just call this menu stack, or we'll call this menu base, menu stack, object reference, and instance editable. Anyways, menu base, and we'll do south. And the reason for that is that when we end up pushing other widgets, we'll be able to push this pop-up stack. So we're gonna get here, we're gonna do push, or let's do custom event, push pop-up, push widget, and we're just gonna connect those two. So what we can do is that now in our main menu, if we were to drag this off, we can go into push pop-up, and we can select whatever widget we create. So to kind of explain, to add anything onto a stack, you're going to use this push widget. Now, I know we don't really need to do a push widget for the menu stack since we set it as our root, but in order to also get a reference for it, I did the push, so we add that to the stack, even though it already exists. We can also
Wait. I have an idea. This might actually work. Okay, let's go back to the main menu. Let me go over to here. These buttons they can't be made. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So nope. Oh, wait. Can I do this? Wait, I think this would have to be a function, right? This is the push, right? No, wait. What did he do here? Push widget. Oh, he's got the set focus.
Push. And the reason for that.
So he's just pushing this as a widget here, right? It's interesting that this promote to variable doesn't give the same thing for me as it did for him. And what did he do? It was a was it? It was
Object reference.
no, he did not object reference. Yeah.
It's editable. Anyways, menu base, and we'll do self.
Okay, what? Okay, so push widget menu stack. There's the menu stack. Right? Beautiful. We push the widget. Then we have a reference to it, right? And that isn't activatable. And then we do set. We don't need to do the self apparently anymore. But interesting. Set. Huh. Oh, you know what? It might. No, this is the same thing. Interesting. This is 1 month ago. This should be the same version even that I'm on. Interesting. Okay, let's recreate this. Okay, we're gonna do this here. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna delete all of this. None of this required. There we go. We've got our event pre-construct, just like That's an event construct. Oops. That one. We want to push widget. We want to delete this, delete this, delete this. Ah, there's the menu stack. Then we want a main menu, and we want to add a main menu, and this will be the main menu widget. Set main menu. Interesting that it doesn't have the self set thing that he's got.
And the reason for that is that when we end up pushing other widgets, we'll be able to push this pop-up stack. So we're gonna get here, we're gonna do push, or let's do custom event, push pop-up, push widget, and we're just gonna connect those two. So what we can do is that now in our main menu, if we were to drag this off, we can go into push pop-up, and we can select whatever widget we create. So to kind of explain, to add anything onto a stack, you're going to use this push widget. Now, I know we don't really need to do a push widget for the menu stack since we set it as our root, but in order to also get a reference for it, I did the push, so we add that to the stack, even though it already exists. We can also remove this, and it won't actually make any difference, because if we go into press play, we'll have it push immediately. So next we want to do is we want to create our activatable widgets. So we want to make those pop-ups appear in the center of the page. So let's go ahead and create a little menu with two options. So we're going to create a brand new activatable widget, widget blueprint, and we'll just do button menu. Button menu. And then from here, what we're going to want to add is, let's do a overlay, throw that up here, and we want a common text. So we want to be able to set what type of text we're going to use. Common text. We're going to want it into the top center, but we're also going to want to add two buttons. So we're going to give like a yes or no, one or two type options. So in order to do that, we're going to be using our boxes, which we use tons. So we're going to need a vertical box. Let's actually wrap this with a vertical box. On the vertical box, we're going to set it to fill completely, so it's going to fill this overlay. Actually, let's replace this. Let's use a common border instead of an overlay. Oh, whoa, why can't I do that? Or maybe wrap with common border. There we go. That makes more sense. And with the common border, we're going to use our style, and that way we get that purple that we set earlier. So back to our vertical box, we're going to hit 0, so there's just no padding there. And then for here, we're going to make it set to the center, and then we can have it fill, center. We're going to add another horizontal box. We're going to set this to fill as well. We're going to grab buttons. So we're going to throw in two buttons here.
Don't care that much about buttons. This specific setup right now.
This is going to be
the idea is there.
Specify button on. So let's go ahead and just take a look to make sure that it's working. So we're going to go to main menu, and then for play on base clicked, we're going to go ahead and put the push pop up there, and then we can just specify button menu. So we're going to go ahead and click on here, hit play, and the pop-up appears. Now obviously we don't have any focus yet because we haven't set it within the button menu. So let's go back to our button menu. What we're going to do is, I showed you previously on the main menu where we can set focus by doing this option, get desired focus, and then set focus. Now the other way you can do it is that under details, you can go look for is focusable, turn that on, and select the button you wish it to focus on. So we're going to select on focus option button 1, and then both of these should be.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Buttons are all turned on. Yep. And then we're going to go.
We don't have to write that.
And now we have these two options. And you'll notice that I can move up. So we have those options available. We haven't set anything on this yet, but that is intentional. So what we're going to do next is we need to make all of these options, all the options optional. Okay. So before we go ahead and do that, we're going to turn on a few things. So we're going to have is back handler. This is what allows us to press that back button. So if we actually press in here, and I'll press circle, the back button, and it closes it. So I didn't have to do anything special. We already set up the inputs, and I can close it just by pressing the back button. So any menu that you open up, your back button will automatically work. So perfect. And then let's go ahead and make sure we have auto activate, just so that the moment we push it, it turns it on automatically. Another thing we want to set is that based upon deactivating this widget or activating, you can actually specify what you wish it to do. So how you normally have visibility, where you can set it to non-hit testable, visible, collapse hidden, you can also set that when it is activated, you can set it to where it can be visible, collapse hidden, etc. So under deactivated, I'm going to have this one base is going to be collapsed. Now it should default to that anyways, but if you ever want to specify different actions, you can do so. And then auto restore focus is something also useful, so it just automatically will restore focus to the last widget when you close out this widget. So if we did auto focus, We hit play, hit circle, and we go back to play. So we're just going.
Okay. So if we go to main menu, sorry, main menu stack, which is really this one. You want to get that one open and this one open. You can close that. Move this over here. Game mode, we can close. The stack's important. The HUD is not as important right this moment. That's beautiful. Here is where we're going to do all the management, right? So we've got this, save, compile, beautiful. This one here has like, we're going to leave that because I do actually want that. We don't need this. I don't think. There. This I think we can get rid of for now. We're going to come back to this. Nothing's using that, so we're fine. There we go. Okay, so if we come into here and we say, this is the main menu widget. Come back over to here, go into here, focus. Auto restore focus, beautiful. What was the other one that he was talking about? Activation. Visible. Collapsed is fine. I actually don't know if it's collapsed that I want or something else, but I think it's collapsed. Same with this one. If I go into here and we go to activation, we want this to have this, and this will be visible and collapsed. Beautiful. Then we also want this one to do. There's the autofocus. Auto restore, auto activate, beautiful. Desired focus widget, we want the time attack. Save, compile. For this one, for the focus, we want the map button. That's settings, but I can definitely see how that's close. Wait, did he do is focusable?
To set is that based upon deactivating this, we already actually. So what we're going to do next is we need to make all of these options, all the options optional. Okay. So before we go ahead and do that, we're going to turn on a few things. So we're going to have is back handler. This is what allows us to press that back button.
Okay, so this one doesn't have a back handler, but this one does.
So if we actually press in here, and I will press circle, the back button, and it closes it. So I didn't have to do anything special. We already set up the inputs, and I can close it just by pressing the back button. So any menu that you open up, your back button will automatically work. So perfect. And then let's go ahead and make sure we have auto activate, just so that the moment we push it, it turns it on automatically. Another thing we want to set is that based upon deactivating this widget or activating, you can actually specify what you wish it to do. So how you normally have visibility, where you can set it to non-hit testable, visible, collapse hidden, you can also set that when it is activated, you can set it to where it can be visible, collapse hidden, etc. So under deactivated, what I'm gonna have this one base is gonna be collapsed. Now it should default to that anyways, but if you ever want to specify different actions, you can do so. And then auto restore focus is something also useful, so it just automatically will restore focus to the last widget when you close out this widget. So if we did auto focus, we hit play, hit circle, and we go back and play. So we're just going back and forth. and you'll notice we still have focus, which is really helpful for controllers. All right, so now let's make all of these options available. We're going to do txt title, and then
Okay, so I went a
with
bit
two
too
options.
far
So we're going
back.
to create a brand new with a paddle figure and one to fill. And okay, what we're going to do is we don't have any focus. I showed you previously on the main menu where we can set focus by doing this option, get desired focus, and then set focus. Now, the other way you can do it is that under details, you can go look for is focusable, turn that on, and select the button you wish it to focus on. So we're going to select on.
Interaction. Is focusable. Beautiful. Okay, in theory, this should work. Oh, you know what? It's probably because of the mouse. Wait, what? Wow, that did not work. Okay, so this needs to be the... Fuck, what did I just delete? Let me go to YouTube. He's on it. Okay, I deleted some stuff and I shouldn't have deleted it. Hmm. Uh, oh, on activate, right. Unactivated. Set focus. Get these focus target. We're just going to do that because it doesn't seem to want to work. Still giving me the wrong one now. What the fuck? It was working. Do I just do this? Does that fix it? No. My controller's not working anymore. It's completely broken. What the fuck just happened? Was it this? Was this the problem all along? Okay, okay. Yeah. I guess that is a thing. Interesting. Wait. There we go. Oh wait. This is needs to be cast. There we go. Sweet, it works. Okay, beautiful. I clicked the map, it does nothing. Perfect, exactly what we were looking for.
On focus, option button 1. And then both of these should be focusable automatically. I think buttons are all turned on. Yep. And then we're gonna go to here. We're gonna hit play, and now we have these two options. And you'll notice that I can move up. So we have those options available. We haven't set anything on this yet, but that is intentional. So what we're gonna do next is we need to make all of these options, all the options optional. Okay. So before we go ahead and do that, we're gonna turn on a few things. So we're gonna have is back handler. This is what allows us to press that back button. So if we actually press in here and I'll press circle, the back button, and it closes it. So I don't have to do anything special. We already set up the inputs and I can close it just by pressing the back button. So any menu that you open up, your back button will automatically work. So perfect. And then let's go ahead and make sure we have auto activate, just so that the moment we push it, it turns it on automatically. Another thing we want to set is that based upon deactivating this widget or activating, you can actually specify what you wish it to do. So how you normally have visibility, where you can set it to non-hit testable, visible, collapse hidden, you can also set that when it is activated, you can set it to where it can be visible, collapse hidden, etc. So under deactivated, what I'm gonna have this one base is gonna be collapsed. Now it should default to that anyways, but if you ever want to specify different actions, you can do so. And then auto restore focus is something also useful, so it just automatically will restore focus to the last widget when you close out this widget. So if we did auto focus, we hit play.
Okay, so this is going to be
so we're just going
important.
back and forth, and you'll notice we still have focus, which is really helpful for controllers. All right, so now let's make all of these options available. We're going to do txt title, and then from here we need to be able to set the text that are available. So let's go ahead and go into the graph, and we're going to set text. Actually, let's go into the button. I forget what I called it. Or what? Yeah, isn't it just text? Button base text. It is just text. Okay, I probably should name that a little better. But we'll do set text, and then copy paste. Let's actually move button 2 over here. Promote text, or let's go BT1 text.
I thought I saw something.
Probably better names for that, but it's fine. BT1 and 2. Let's just spell it text. Okay, so that gives us our options for our text, so we can specify whatever names that are going to be there. And then let's see, we have our title, so we also need to get title, set text, title text. Okay, so if we go over here, yeah, we got the 3 options. We have button 1, button 2. Let me actually change this order. Just put that on top, and then we should see title. Okay, cool. So something I want to show you real quick. I'm not actually going to use it, but I want to kind of demonstrate the capabilities. We have a common action widget. And what this does is this will actually show the specific icon that we specified. Now for options where you have like a button that will only be specified between a specific button, you'd be able to pull this in and use it. It's actually really easy to set up. So for example, this is not exactly what I'm gonna use it for, but just to showcase, all you have to do is add it, and under input actions, you'll then specify what input it will represent. So if we want it to represent, like let's say the left and right tab, we'll go into here. We'll select the data table and whatever input you represent. We're gonna hit play, and then I'll open this up. Oh, I just connected my controller in accident. Come on, there we go. And then we'll see that we have the left and the right tab icon. Now they're kind of small right now, but we do show that they are available. So let me actually enlarge that a little bit for you guys. That's because we don't have any text that's specified here. So let's just do like option 1, option 2, title. And then, oh, did we ever specify the, oh, let's set our styles. Okay, so let's go back in here, hit play, and there we go. So we have the left and the right button that are available. And if I move the mouse, we notice that we have the left and the right. So that is how you would utilize that. Now, of course, left and right, it's not the greatest button for mouses because you actually use that to navigate throughout the UI as you move around. But anyways, that is how you can utilize. It's actually super easy that you can add it into anything. Sorry that it keeps disconnecting. That is my old PlayStation 4 controller for you. But let me get rid of these because I don't want to showcase those within this. But that is how we can set this up. So we have those set up. And now let's go ahead and I think we can now create a child blueprint on it. So if we go into blueprint, or we may have to go to widget blueprint, but let's search button menu. And then we'll create widget blueprint. We're going to go level select. And by opening this up, should be able to change this. Select level. And then level 1, level 2. Okay, and we go in here, and what we'll actually need to set up is, I think we have to override, can we get our buttons? I don't think so. Button 1, button 2. Or can we do, I think we'll have to do bind on base clicked, and do the same thing over here. Bind on base clicked. Base clicked is the same thing for regular buttons where you just press click. I never actually went over those. Let me open up a button to just briefly explain. So if we were to go onto the
Wait.
button base itself and go all the way down, or not down, where are all of these at? Can we get our buttons? I don't think so. Button 1, button 2. Or can we do, I think we'll have to do bind on level. Super easy to use that to navigate throughout the UI as you move around.
Sorry, I gotta
anyways,
I gotta check this out.
It's actually super easy that you can add it into anything. Sorry that it keeps disconnecting. That is my old PlayStation 4 controller for you. But let me get rid of these because I don't want to showcase those within this. But that is how we can set this up. So we have those set up. And now let's go ahead and I think we can now create a child blueprint on it. So if we go into blueprint, or we may have to go to widget blueprint, but let's search button menu. And then we'll create widget blueprint. We're going to go level select. And by opening this up, should be able to change this. Select level. And then level 1, level 2. Okay, and we go in here. And what we'll actually need to set up is, I think we have to override. Can we get our buttons? I don't think so. Button 1, button 2. Or can we do, I think we'll have to do bind on base clicked.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to bind it on here.
Clicked. Base clicked is the same thing for regular buttons where you just press click. I never actually went over those. Let me open up a button to just briefly explain. So if we were to go onto the button base itself and go all the way down, or not down, where are all of the events?
Wait, where did he?
We're on the right one, right? Common base button. Add event, common button. Okay, so it has a lot more buttons in comparison to what the standard button has. You have like on action, so whenever you fired off the specific input action that you set for the button, you have on click, which is normal. You have disabled, double click.
By the way, I should probably do
on press,
this.
on release, on select. You have all of those functionalities. And then if we went into button menu and you went over it, if you scroll all the way down, you have on select change base, you have on base clicked. That is the normal click. You have a double click function, hovered, unhovered, and then just based upon whenever the visibility has changed, and then on select base change. Now there's a lot more options to that. So if you did like bind, you'll be able to see all of those. But when you're on the button base itself, it has a lot more events that you can add in there, as you can see here. So just to showcase that functionality. Anyways, go into create event, and we're going to do a matching event, and we're going to do this is level select, so we'll just do level 1. Create level, create a matching event, level 2. And all we're going to do is do open level by object reference. And this is also technically like a little level select, but anyways,
yeah,
we're going to call this third map 2. And we'll do third map 2, and we're going to do third person. So like that, we're able to open level 1, level 2. Let's open level 2 just to showcase.
That works, but
that's actually
how is he
over here
bringing forth and hiding the
perfect, and back to main menu. So go into my controller. We're gonna press play, and then looks like we don't have any text. That's my fault. But if we hit level 1, we'll notice nothing's happening. Let's exit out of that and see what's happening. So bind on base clicked. Shouldn't be overriding anything because we have button 1. On base clicked. Oh, that's my fault. Sorry. What happened is right now we're still doing the original button menu and not the level select. That's all right. Now press play. Now we have select level, and we press 1, and we went in there. Let's try this again. Press play, and then we're level 2. You notice how the thing is missing in the end?
Yeah.
So like that, we're able to make a little menu. Just make sure you specify what widget you're opening. For option 1, option 2, we never set. This right now we're still doing the original button menu and not the level select.
Oh yeah, because here we've got the button itself, right? So what we want to do is we want to come over to the main menu here, right? And we want to get maps button there, and then on button clicked, on button base clicked, do this, and then we do menu stack, push widget. No, it's push pop, right? Push pop, pop push widget. But how do I pop the widget? That was a widget stack. Unreal Engine. What was it? It was Common UI. Give me a moment here. It is a Common UI. Common activatable widget stack. Unreal Engine Common activatable widget stack. Okay, so obviously I'm using the wrong one. So let's say Common UI. Oh. Oh. Wait. This is what I wanted. Not this. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Has returned. That video that was suggested to me by Mike yesterday is actually really good. Okay, so we're gonna change this. We're gonna change to use the common activatable widget switcher. right? And then in here, I think we just drag in the ones that we want, which is like this, right? And this. And as long as this takes up everything, we're fine and we've got everything that we want. That's not what we wanted, size to content. There we go. And then if I just delete, probably shouldn't have done that. We do this, do this, do this. Amazing. Okay, so we do have a problem, right? But the problem might not be too much of an issue here. We're going to take a design check over here. We're going to go into here. We're going to take a look here. Actually, you know what? I should I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back. I kind of think that's not going to be the right option. There we go. Okay. Okay. Where did his push pop? This push pop thing is driving me fucking crazy. Push pop. Push pop. Push pop. But that is a calming widget switcher thingy.
And now, from here, if we go back to our button base, we can type it. Type that we made. File through then and we can't them. So let's good and go stack. That's all we need to do. Owner's gonna be self compile.
Sorry.
Now we shouldn't need to open this up anymore because that's all we need to do. But what we need to do is that for our menu stack, let's just change the default to our main menu. Game designate it too. So if we go to override to designate as the first button, we want to get desired focus target, and then whatever it is, event set focus. Oop. Set focus. This means once this and then now, we need to be able to go into the game. Our widget is available. Oh, let me plug in my controller. Hold on. And like that, we're able to move through. So if we go into play, we'll also notice that I'm not starting on the play. That is because it is not designating the controller to be the first input. So as that's why then now to save all of our ears, because trust me, I know how to do this. Okay. So next, what we want to do is I'm going to show you how we can utilize the common activatable widget. So from here, what we want to do is that when we press play, what we're going to do is we're going to be able to select two different like levels that we could open up to, so like level 1, level 2. With that, we're gonna have to make a widget that will pop up, and then it'll have them select 1 or 2. And then we're also gonna do the quit button. When you select quit, you'll be able to either select yes, you want to quit, or no, you don't want to quit. The difference between the two is that what we're gonna set up for the play button is we won't disable the play settings and quit button, so we'll still be able to move through. But when we hit the quit button, we're gonna disable those top buttons. So in order to do that, what we have to set up is we need to use a stack. So our menu stack widget, how we have the menu stack, we need a second stack. So stack, and we'll just name this pop-ups.
Yeah, it's a widget stack. Move widget.
and we'll just name this pop-ups, pop-up stack, and then make sure to center it 0, 0, 0.5, 0.5, 0, 0, and then size to content. So that way, whenever we populate stuff, it'll just populate based on the size. All right, so let's go into the event graph. From here, what we want to do is we're going to grab this. Actually, let's do this. We're going to go event stack, and then we're going to push widget, and we're going to select the main menu. And the reason I'm doing that is what we're going to do is in the main menu, we are going to pass along the menu stack widget. So we're going to create a variable. We'll just call this menu stack, or we'll call this menu base, menu stack object reference, and instance editable. Anyways, menu base, and we'll do self. And the reason for that is that when we end up pushing other widgets, we'll be able to push this pop-up stack. So we're going to get here, we're going to do push, or let's do custom event, push pop-up, push widget, and we're just going to connect those two. So what we can do is that now in our main menu, if we were to drag this off, we can go into push pop-up, and we can select whatever widget we create. So to kind of explain, push pop, and we're just going to connect those two. So what we can do is that now in our main menu, if we were to drag this off, we can go into push pop-up, and we can select whatever widget we create. So what we can push widget, and we're just going to connect those two. So what we can do is that this pop-up stack. So we're going to get here, we're going to do push, or let's do custom event, push pop-up, push widget, and we're just going to connect those two. So what we can do is that now in our main menu, if we were to drag this off, we can go into push pop-up.
I see. Push. So this would be push. Sorry, custom event. Push map select, right?
Push pop-up, push widget, and we're just going to connect those two. So what we can do is that now in our main menu, if we were to drag this off, we can go into
How did we get the base menu?
pass along the menu stack widget. So we're going to create a variable. We'll just call this menu stack, or we'll call this menu base, menu stack object reference, and instance editable. Anyways, menu base, and we'll do self.
Oh, that's what he's doing. Okay. Okay, I see. Delete that. We don't need that. Blow that away. Okay. This would be that. So if we go to main menu widget here, go to the graph. On this, we want to have a here. We want to say main menu base. Then we would do this pile.
Anyways, menu base.
And then we would set it. Then here we would get this push. There. Then we'll have to do the same here with this text box here, which is of a type that I don't actually want it to be. So we're going to delete this. Doesn't matter. Then we're going to do button. Button. There. This one here is going to be back. It's fine. Don't care about that. Yeah, there we go. Then we're going to do here, we're going to do That's a great question. I don't really have an answer. That's something that I'm not sure how to answer, to be honest. Because it kind of depends on like when you start counting the years. So I think the first time I looked at Unreal, well, no, so like it's not so much like it's okay. So like it's not so much that I'm super unclear of like the approximate years, so much as it depends on how you define experience. So the first time that I looked at Unreal was in I want to say around 2010. No, not 2010. 20 I think it was like UE 4.25. What was the release date for that? No, it wasn't even that. It was older than that. Was it 2.3? No, it was before that. It was okay. So when I first looked at Unreal, it was a really long time ago. I was not capable. Like I didn't really go very deep in it. I like booted up and literally just ran around in the third person character thing and really got nowhere. There was like nothing going on, right? So I did that, and then I put it down, and I did that for all of like a couple, like 2 weeks, like just playing around in the thing. Then probably about 2 years ago, I played around with it a little bit more. Where like I again really didn't do anything with it much more than just like open it up and jump around in the third person character thing. I did a little bit more but really, like, I think I spent like a couple weeks at it, and then I ended up moving on to something else. So that wasn't too much. Yeah, and then in probably like September of last year is when I actually started learning Unreal. I think that's roughly like I want to say September of last year. So like 7 months, give or take. Yeah, probably about seven months to a year. We'll go with like a year. It's probably the best way to put it. About a year. I don't know that much. Like I know a little bit about certain things though. I have something big I'm working on and might have a good opportunity for a few people. How can I contact you? I I I am not going to lie. I am entirely too busy to work on stuff like that. So I'm building this game for myself because I really wanted to work on it, but I'm contracted to build a game for somebody. But I'm taking a break while I wait on things. That's LAPD 2195. So I'm contracted to help with this game where I'm doing most of the multiplayer networking code and stuff like that and whatnot, and setting up gas and all of that stuff for him. So I'm doing all the gameplay programming and he's doing the levels and and all of that wonderful jazz. And then I also work a full-time job. So I don't really have time, unfortunately. Thank you for the offer though. I do appreciate it. Yeah. Where was this? There. There's the push. This one's got the on button click. That's the quit, and then I'm not doing anything on the construct anymore. The map button here, we want to come down and on the button base click, we want to say, want to grab this with a validated get. Here. Then this, we're going to push map select. I think I want to change this. Yeah, I think this, I want to have a input, and actually we can go like this, and this will add that as a pin. There, save, compile. Now, I can rename this to push widget, push active widget. There, sweet, compile, there. Then we come over to here and sweet, it changed. And then this would be the map selection. Save, compile. And then I don't know if we need anything for that one because I think that one auto deactivates itself. There we go. So that's working. This one still doesn't work. Love it. 10 out of 10. Would definitely do again, you know. Oh. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. And that is returning it. There we go.
And we'll do self.
Yeah. Oops.
In common UI
Oh,
widgets, so widgets that are quite popular. Oh, where's the other ones? Oh, I think. is let's new style, grid, and set focus. Oop, set focus. This means
Wait, do I not have that on activate set focus? Yes. This doesn't seem to be working. And this should be... Wait, did I not? I thought I did. Oh, I didn't. No, I did. Get desired focus target. Yeah. I can delete this one. This one's not actually getting used anymore. Get desired. There, the map select. This one's fine. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think I'm giving it the wrong one, aren't I? Yeah. That might be causing a problem. Hmm. I wonder if it just doesn't like the grid. I think I've got to do like comments stuff. Oh, god damn it. I didn't. I did. I did. Time attack button. So desired focus widget is time attack button, which is that one. And then when I do the desired target, it's, yeah. I did figure out what was going on, like what was going wrong with the main menu though yesterday, and like why we were having problems with it. So that's kind of nice. The back's not working anymore though. So that's kind of fun. Actually, wait, did I? Yeah, I haven't actually done that yet. I removed the, this needs to be a variable. Uh,
once this and as one of the utilize the move back menu. And the reason I'm doing that is what we're going to do is in the main menu we are going space. Anyways, and we can select whatever widget we create. We don't really need to do a push widget for the menu stack since we set it as our root. But in order to also get a reference for it, I did the push, so we have it in the center of the. Do a. We're also going to want to add two buttons. So we're going to give like a vertical like and all that. And put go to main menu, and then height. We'll set the minimum to fill. Do now the other way you can do it is that under details you can go look for is focusable, turn that on, and select the button you wish it to focus on. So we're going to select on focus option button 1, and then both of these should be focusable automatically. I think buttons are all turned on. Yep. And then we're going to go here. We're going to hit play, and now we have these two options. And you'll notice that I can move up. So we have those options available. We haven't set anything on this yet, but that is intentional. So what we're going to do next is we need to make all of these options, all the options optional. Okay. So before we go ahead and do that, we're going to turn on a few things. So we're going to have is back handler. This is what allows us to press that back button. So if we actually press in here.
That's still one. Yeah, there we go.
and I'm gonna press circle, the back button, and it closes it. So I didn't have to do anything special. We already set up the inputs, and I can close it just by pressing the back button. I'm gonna press. We're gonna have is back handler. This is what allows us to press that. Okay. So before we go ahead and do that, we haven't set anything on this yet, but that is intentional. So what we're gonna do next is we need to make all of these options, all the options optional. Okay. So before we go ahead and do that, we're gonna turn on a few things. So we're gonna have is back handler. This is what allows us to press that back button. So if we actually press in here, and I'm gonna press circle, the back button, and it closes it. So I didn't have to do anything special. We already set up.
Wait. So if I hit play on this, go to the main, go to maps, hit back. No, we're not getting anything. Okay.
The inputs, and I can close it just by pressing the back button. So any menu that you open up, your back button will automatically work. So perfect. And then let's go ahead and make sure we have auto activate, just so that the moment we push it, it turns it on automatically. Another thing we want to set, we have visibility where you can set it to non-hit to that anyways. But if we hit play, hit circle, and we go back and play. So we're just going back and forth. And you'll notice we still have focus, which is really helpful for controllers. All right, so now let's go make all of these options available. We're gonna do txt title, and then it's fine. Button 1, button 2. Let me actually change this order. Just put that on top. These we have our options where you have like a button that will only be specified between a specific button. You'd be able to pull this to its we're gonna have icon. Now they're kind of small. We're gonna utilize that. So we have those on it. Widget blueprint level. Okay. And override. Can we get our buttons? I don't think so. Button 1, button 2, or can we do? I think we'll have to do bind on base clicked, and do the same thing over here. Bind on base clicked.
Okay, yeah.
Base clicked is the same thing for regular buttons where you just press click. I never actually went over those. Let me open up a button to just briefly explain. So if we were to go onto the button base itself and go all the way down, or not down, where are all of the events?
Okay, so first things first, let's try and get this actually working. And I have a feeling that the uniform grid does not work. UE common UI grid uniform grid. I have a feeling that it's the grid. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be, I'm gonna do a horizontal, or sorry, a horizontal box. Right? And the horizontal box is going to have two vertical boxes. Vertical box. And inside of the vertical boxes, we're just going to have these. And look, we got the exact same thing. Let's try to just focus on that. I have a grid inside of a scroll box, which works. Damn. Okay, so it is just me, my thing just literally not working. I had hopes and dreams. You can do this. Yeah, yeah. I'll keep telling myself that. Ugh. I love this. It does not work. Oh, right. Fuck. I forgot. Convert. Uh, uh, which means that we need to do something. We need a. These are all what, active? Yeah, common actives. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a blueprint class. Common active. Sorry, cancel. Blueprint common active activatable widget. WBP common widget base. Then we're going to take these two, open them. So they're already open, so that's fine. We need to open up this one here. We need to create a new variable here. So add a variable. And this one's going to be a widget blueprint main menu base. Or actually, no, we'll just call this main menu base. There we go. Widget blueprint main menu stack. That's fine. Save, compile. Then, if we go into here, we can say delete. That's fine. And this we're going to change to a something else, but we'll do that after. Right? Okay, so then if we come into here, we can do this, delete, that's fine, delete, that's fine. Then delete, save, compile. Come and do this one, delete these two, that's perfect, save, compile, beautiful. Then we can go here and reparent, and it's a widget blueprint common activatable widget base. Save, compile, and close that one. Reparent, blueprint common widget base, save, compile. Swygon raided me for 30 fireworks. Thank you for the raid, man. How have you been? Okay, then if we go in here, we want to change this to a WBP common activation widget base. Save, compile. Get class. Oh, wait. There. Beautiful. Then if we come over to here, now whenever we do this, we want to set main menu base. And we want to get self. Beautiful. Why is this a variable? This should not be a variable. Have you tried cloths with your ragdolls? Yes. Claire. Well, somewhat. As in, I have ragdolls that have cloth. I didn't set it up though. I have to go in and look at how to set that up. So when I hit her, her skirt does fly around. It's not part of an animation. Oh, sweet. So tomorrow I'll be able to ask you lots of questions. But yeah, her skirt is cloth physics. You can kind of see it showing up. Whee! So much good. So much good is being done in this world. We're doing the Lord's work right now. Saving a world from many worlds from demon lords all over the place. We will destroy all the demon lords. I see. Sorry. I'll show you what I'm working on right now. All right, so I hit play, right? So like what, I think it's Control P, right? No. What's play again? Alt P. So I Alt P, and then we have this working. Actually, I don't know if that, this does work. Sweet. And then we were able to go through, and it's not working anymore for some reason. I can click. It was working. Oh, right, because I just destroyed everything. I was just re-rigging things up. He is crazy. Hey, I try. You know, the crazy sleeps out every now and then. Get, and then we want to do a validated get on this, convert to a validated get. There, and then this, we want to push active widget, and then this is going to be the main menu. Main menu widget, save. That's the map select, and then when we come over to this one, we want to do the same thing. Get main menu, and convert this to a validated get. And then push div widget, and this will be the map select. if your game makes you laugh, then it's a good thing. Keep going. It's true. I'm really enjoying this game so far. Okay, now if I hit Alt P, controller works. We hit A. Oh, that works, but for some reason I'm not getting the this menu's not working for some reason. And I'm trying to figure out why this menu does not work. I think the back button should work though. Yeah, the back button works now, but and I really like this. I do need to change the hover so it doesn't clash so much, but yeah, we'll get there. But Swigon, what were you working on? Now that I scared off everybody. For the people here that don't know, Swigon is a Spanish streamer who does really cool 3D stuff and with a lot of generation. He's a technical artist. Very talented. Very talented. Yeah, no, he's a really cool guy. Go give him a follow. He does mostly like he mostly speaks in Spanish, but if you talk to him in English, he will respond, and his English is pretty good. So, modeling groomer. I'm a Spanish cartoon artist of 80s. Nice. Wait, you're a cartoon artist? I didn't know that. Oh wait, no, you're a Spanish cartoon character from the 80s. Okay. But yeah, no, his work is really cool. I chill in his chat. I don't always say stuff though. Mainly because I do it during my work hours. So but now we're trying to figure out why this one specifically is not getting focus. Why do we have 0 numbers of focus on this? Even after we push this onto the stack, and it's the only one that is supposed to be there. If I go to focus, yes, so focusable is there, yeah. Support activation. I think that was a YouTube follow. Thank you for the YouTube follow. And I believe you also followed on Twitch. I appreciate it. Those fireworks were something we built on stream a very long time ago. They are different every time they fire. I wonder if it's the uniform grid that I have to select. No. Huh. Hmm. 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 If anybody's played with Common UI, and they want to weigh into why this might not be working, I would be happy to hear your thoughts. Oops, that's not what I wanted. How do I go back? Oh. There we go. Expand all. Oh, this is the overlay. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. So that doesn't work. Oh, maybe this? Left to right. Like specifically grab the thing and give it index 0. Wait, what if I do this? Wait, do I even have that? That's what I did? Okay. I'll take a look. Give me a second here. I want to take a look at something. Okay, yeah. Interesting. I didn't tag this as focusable. There we go. Yeah, okay. So that's some progress. Okay, so if I come back to here, I go to here. We go to self. Save, compile, maybe this. All right. Just upscale an eyebrow for the stash. Yeah, totally. Okay, so that would mean that I would need the vertical box, right? So we would do that. Then we'd grab this and get... No, no, no. Let's try that. It's not working. Oh. Wait, I got somewhere. Does not support focus. Wait. What? Where was my errors? Oh. It does not support focus. So that actually was it. Horizontal box. Vertical box. been fucking with the poly group editor to make the car paint material instance editable. Wait, what? I'm going to try this and see if this works. Right, I was getting a vertical box, that's why. Fuck me. No, it was a uniform. Fuck, I did that wrong. Give me a moment here. I'm gonna try just literally just being like time attack button. Bam. Save, compile, beautiful. Play. Now I just got to figure out how to tell it which one is next. Cuz like at least we got this far. What if I do that? We hit play. Yeah, no, now I've just got to I've got to figure out what the next button is. Somehow. I think that you went a little too deep into that. There is a way to do this. You don't have to screw around with stuff. You can just do scalar parameters inside of a material to change that. That's all I'm doing here is a scalar parameter where like on focus it does a thing. And all it's doing is updating the material. It should, it's not. I don't know why it's not. I wonder if I do this and just make it a list, if it will work. No, cardinal is not working. At least it's focusing the right one. Oh, now it's working. Wait, what? That's not good. So it's not working now. So if I hit A, or actually if I hit B, it might work. No, I need to hit A. So if I hit A, it will work. But it also quits because it's coming back to that button, which, okay, so if I hit Alt P and I come into here, I hit A, it comes in, nothing, right? Alt P, right? This works. I hit A now that I'm here, and now it works. So it's a capturing problem. Reliance on mouse capture. Yes. Which is not a problem. Like, it is a problem, but it's not a problem. I got this. Because if we go over to here and we say mouse or cursor, this might work. I'm in the wrong thing. I want this. Expand all. Set this to true if you don't want any pointer, mouse, and touch input buttons. No. Stop action. True generally displays the widget action in the action bar, assuming it has an action. Yeah, it's probably that. Capture? Lock on capture. Capture the mouse permanently when the viewport is... If checked, render doc will capture all activity in the viewport, the editor window. Actually, you know what? I wonder if this is like an editor specific issue. That's not what I wanted. Wait. What? Save selected. Nope. Why is it going to quit though? Like, why is quit the one that it's defaulting to on the way back? Wait, now... Wait, what? This is weird as fuck. Huh. Hmm. Here we go. Oh. Mm. Let's start with the this one here, right? Because this one's really important. Because this is not returning correctly all the time. Because like it's getting set to quit rather than the maps on the way back. So that's a yeah, there we go. So I think we have to reset focus. There's the push widget here. No. Is it set focus? Sorry. Yeah, set focus. It's probably this. I almost guarantee it is this. Okay, so there's maps. It's not setting focus properly. back. It goes to settings. Ugh. The set focus doesn't work. Hmm. Oh yeah, I can do something in my this is severely important here. We don't need any of that. Most of this we don't need. Delete. 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 Give me a second. I'm gonna get to that. This one's not working anyways, so we're gonna delete these anyways. There we go. I wonder if that will fix some of this. Because cardinal directions just work by default, right? Yeah, there we go. It changes nothing. Do guess it would be like remove widget. This would be a common activatable widget. Current. Wait. We don't need that. There we go. Uh, wait. Is this like a issue with I don't think this is going to work. I think this actually errors out. No, it's still a problem. There might be a difference between this button and I'm going to delete that button. I don't need this button. Delete. It's not being used. Mainly because I don't really want to use it. Sorry, I was going off on a bit of a tangent there. The whole default thing for this doesn't want to work. Like it doesn't work. It actually, does it work? Does it work after I've got focus? No. Ugh. I am debating changing the way that I do this. Like all together. Like changing the entire layout just to see if it fixes the problem. And I might just do this. Let's do it. Let's see if it works. What's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work. It's not working right now, right? I'm doing switcher, not stacks. I was thinking about doing a switcher. How do you determine the switcher? Wait, are you using the activated act? Are you using the? Are you using a common activatable widget switcher? Okay. I'm just trying to get an idea here. So if I do this and then okay, if I go like this, we're going to leave that one there for now, right? Main, right? We go there and then we do the map. Okay. So it'd just be a common widget switcher then, right? Because this no worky right now. Okay, so then we would just do this. We still need that, so that's fine. We can delete that one. Doesn't matter. This, we'll do the center and go like that. Beautiful. Right, we don't need that, but we do need the other two. Those are not currently variables, but we do need them to be. Beautiful. Okay, then we go. Now we don't need these to be this. We're going to say set main menu base. Oh, okay. We can just do bam. Self. Beautiful. Close that. Bring this over here like so, like this. Come over to here. Bam. We're going to do the same here. Set main menu. Beautiful. There we go. If we bring this down a little bit, we can go like this. Beautiful. Just amazing. Save, compile. What's the issue now? Ah. Activated visibility. Oops. Oh, you know what? It might. What? Wait. I just did that. Main menu widget has B set visibility on activated enabled. Okay. Reconstruct. Oh, there it was. Okay. Images are hit testable. You said hit testable? Where would that be defined? Oh. Okay. So you think that was the problem? That is not the problem, apparently. Set visibility on deactivate. Hmm. Sorry. Hmm. What if I go into, like, this one? Nope. For fuck's sakes, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh no, I'm aware that it relates to the switcher, but I don't know what button I need to press to turn it off because it's not an option. I thought I used the one that you suggested. The common visibility switcher. You said that the activatable widget switcher didn't make sense. But maybe I misunderstood you. Now I think this is going to not work. Maybe it does work. Huh. It does work. Okay. So maybe I'm just slowly going crazy here. So now I need to switch from here to a different one. Set active widget index. Main menu, this be 1. You can? So I'm still having the same problem. Fuck words. I don't know if it'd necessarily be easier, but I don't know. Okay, we're going to save all. We're going to recompile. Maybe this, maybe now some of this weirdness will go away, and maybe this will actually fix my problem. Nope. Problem's still there. It's not entirely there. One sec. Wait. What? By the way, this is working. It's not working now. Mm. Oh, I know what's going on. Okay, watch this, watch this, watch this. I think this will work. I hit play. I click in here. Now everything should just work. No. Now it works. Why does it need the input from like it needs mouse input apparently. Okay, so this works. This doesn't work. Now it just needed mouse input and now everything works first time. What the actual fuck is going on? And my cursor's all fucky now. Let's try that. Okay, I have a potential way of figuring this out. Bear with me. We have these. There we go. Okay, so we have these. Perfectly fine. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to click on this. Then we're going to bring this over. Right? We've got both of these. Click on this. Then if we do this, fuck. Okay. So we have to do this by hand. My cursor's fucked up. Okay. So I've got this one. There we go. This is what we're going to do. Wait, does this not have the main menu? Oh, okay, they both do. Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Okay, so no accessibility. I don't know why these are in different order. This fucks with my head. Why are these in different order? What the fuck? Okay. Accessibility is the same. This is the same. This is the same. This is whatever. All right. Interactable. Self. Save. Compile. Maybe this. Maybe this. Maybe that was the problem. Control P. Alt P. Maps. No, it wasn't that. That's so annoying. Okay. Yeah. Super happy, good fun times. Okay, we'll do that. And then that. And then I guess like maybe we don't need auto restore focus and that might be causing some problems. That might be causing problems. You never know. Outside of that, the back handler is the only thing that makes sense. And so we'll just remove that. Okay. We've tried everything. These are all both the same now. And it still doesn't work. Uh, What if we try this? Oh, do you think that's it? It has an animation time? It doesn't have an animation time. Oh, there's scroll? Okay, one sec. Oh. That might be it. It almost works. That almost fixes it. It fixes part of it. It doesn't fix the going back though. No, definitely small step forward. Hmm. Maybe, but like also I feel like this shouldn't have to happen and it could be causing the problem. It works. It's not perfect, but it's working. The one that's not perfect is this one. Huh. I don't think this is going to be it, but let's try it anyways. It's better. The only problem is that like we're not coming through on time attack, we're coming through on back. But I'm not sure why we're coming through on back when it should be time attack. The first time we come in on the right one, right? So even if I've done this, like we go into map, I immediately am in time attack, which is perfect. That's what I want. But then I scroll down and I get back. So I hit back. It saves where I was. So I think I know what I need to do. And I think I know exactly what the problem is. Yeah, that's what I figured. So what we need to do is edit the graph here and then on hide. No, because the main menu, we want to have it go back to the same one. For the map select, we want it to reset. So this one would be I was looking for that. I feel like I'm insane and I'm not seeing it. We could try the focus lost here. Like, it will probably work. No. Mm. I wonder if it's an activate, a deactivate. No, because the activate's not being called on this on the way back. Well, I was thinking that like on activate and on deactivate would be the way to go, but these aren't being deactivated and activated. They're just being, hidden. But like we don't have an on visibility change or a I was thinking maybe focus received. No. Yeah, no, I realized that, but I was thinking maybe like it because it was of the the type that it was. Maybe it was going to get that, but it was not. I think the right spot to do it is like right here. Yeah, I think we just do it here and call it a day. Nope, no, we do not. Why do I feel like I'm getting trolled? Okay. What if I do this first before the widget changes? Okay, I'm just gonna do this and see what happens, right? Okay, that works. There we go. It works. Okay. Now we go into here and we grab these here and we actually do the things. This vertical box thing does not need to be a variable. Why does it keep making it a variable? Wait, now I might be able to do the thing that I actually wanted. Let's see if it works. Grid. Grid panel. Save all. Okay, so we're going to do this. When we go to quit, where's our quit? I'm going to. I just want to get everything working first. Okay. Now, where was was I with this? Right, I wanted to try this as there. There. Now let's see if this works. Yay, I got what I wanted. Fuck yeah. I got everything I wanted. Everything. So good. The only question is, would this work? We're going to save all and we're going to recompile and rebuild. Oh yeah, because no, because you'll have to pass around the variable, right? So there's a pin. Oh, you can pass by reference. So then if I come into here, can I? Yeah, it doesn't have a reference though. Like I need I said hydrate. Wait, one sec. Hydrate? I was thinking about just doing a, like I could do this. Mm. do this. Why does it not show them? It should show them. Should it not? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills sometimes. At any rate, for now, I don't think that we're going to be able to get away with that, unfortunately. Not right this moment, at least. Because like this doesn't even show everything the way that I want it to. I said hydrate. Ideally, I want to do this in C++, if I'm being honest. Widget switcher. We are going to leave it at this for now, and I will come back to it later. Yeah. Oh, that's why I'm doing the wrong one. Beautiful. I think the only way that I'm going to be able to do it by reference is if I do like a custom getter for each one. At least that's what it looks like right now. I'm sure that's not the case. I feel like that shouldn't be the case. So weird. Anyways, whatever. Whatever. Okay. this works, which is perfect. The only thing that we need to do now is all of these buttons actually need to be on this. There we go. And then this would be open level by reference. Task map. No, it's okay. You do not need to be sorry for being late. This one's time attack. There we go. Save, compile. We got something big done today, mainly with Mark. Mr. Hardy. He was super helpful. Which, if he's still around, can you send me the can you post the URL for your game again? He's making a really cool looking game. I haven't seen the gameplay, but it looks really nice. So I'm a bit jealous. It looks really pretty. It looks really pretty. So this is what we got working today. So I can do this entirely from a gamepad now. That's weird. I did find a problem. This doesn't go down to the back button. Neither does that. Oh, that's so annoying. And it's because of the grid. Ugh. So I think I know what I need to do. Handle back action. Okay, we're not gonna do that. So we have that working. So if I go over to the design and I click on this, there's a way of making this a back button. Oh, wait. Down, custom, create function. Weird, but okay. That might be it. So that's down, and then right, custom. Let's see if that worked. It worked. Oh my god, it worked. That was so easy. Last custom custom move, oh sorry, move to back. Move to back. Then we need one more of these. And it's going to be from the back up. So if I go here and I go to designer, we go to the button here, we scroll down to these custom ones, and then on up, custom, create new, move from back, and here we want to move to, I think it was city map. I have a way of doing this. If I make this a variable, grid panel, uh, left, we want to do the same thing. Then down, move down from back. I think this is already set, but I'm going to double check. I'm going to do it anyways. This is time attack. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do grid panel. Get child at index 0. There. And then if we go back to the designer, we can go from here and we want to do the up, custom, move to back, up, custom, move to back, wrap, wrap, there we go. So yeah. Wait, you're streaming on YouTube? Socials. Yes, I'm streaming on YouTube. Same name. Give me a second here. I don't have enough bots right now. Oh, bloody hell. I totally just deleted everything. There we go. Ugh. That's the stream on YouTube right now. All right, you have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so I want this to wrap as well, so we're going to go back to that. Oh, it doesn't, it's not wrapping. Left and right don't wrap. Unless I did it wrong? Oh, you know what? I did it wrong. Time attack. Left, not right. This should escape. This one should wrap. This one is right, should wrap, not left. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Twitch sucks. Oh, it's not. It's still not working. That works. Okay, so this one, when moving right, it should jump to here, but it's not. All right, so we're going to not wrap on any of these. And that's just going to be how it is. These just do not wrap for some reason, and that's fine. Oh, now this isn't working. This works. This does not. Okay, cool. Cool. That's not annoying at all. So now fuck. Custom. New function. Where's my grid? We're moving to test map. Move to test map. Custom. Create new function. Move to time attack. Move to city map. Okay. I almost think that we should go like this, but I'm not going to. Move up is going to be time attack. And move down to and move. You know what? Move left. No, move left. Yeah, no, it just wrap wasn't working. Like for some reason, because reasons. As soon as I started doing custom stuff, it didn't want to work anymore. So I'm just like, all right, well, I'm just gonna do custom for all of them then. Fuck it. I feel like this should probably just move to back. There we go, play. The wrap might work here though. This I'm gonna move it to test map. Left. No, that's supposed to move to back. Okay. Yeah, there we go. This should be moving to time attack. I can't get back to time attack. Oh, wait, because time attack doesn't have anything, does it? And spit on it. Aren't you supposed to spit on it and then smack it? Isn't that the order? Sup, Rush? Look, Rush, we got it working entirely from controller. Now I just have to wrap this, and we're done. Main menu. Up. Down. Let's make sure this actually stays working. So wrap doesn't work. I don't know either, man. I don't even pretend to know. Okay, so wrap like literally just does not work for some reason. Yeah. Oh, that's even better. Oh. Oh, that's an option? Okay, these are all explicit. Left is going to be time attack. Right is explicitly time attack. Up is explicitly the back button. Down is explicitly to do back button. Next is explicitly the city map. And previous is explicitly time attack. Oh my god, this is amazing. These are all just going to be explicit. It makes this easier, right? So now I can do this. Fucking rights. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, so left and right will be time attack. Up will be the back button. Down will be test map. No, back button. Next will be the test map. Previous will be time attack. To do will be city map. City map. To do up will be time attack. Down will be move to back. Next will be back, and previous will be city map. Oh, sorry. Next will be city map. Previous will be back button. Up will be back button. Down will be test map. Yeah, there we go. Ugh. Left will be the back button. Right will be the back button. Up will be the time attack. Actually, you know what? Right should probably be test map. Yeah. That means that left from here would be the back button. Hell yeah, we're learning. Okay, so left would be test map. Right would be time attack. Up would be test map. Down would be time attack. Next would be time attack, and previous would be test map. Left, right. Okay, so right will be the back button. Left will be city map. Next will be the back button. Previous will be city map. Down, back button, up, time attack. Yeah. There. In this one, I think this should be test map then. There we go. Yeah. Up should be test map. I should fix that. The back's completely not working right now. First things first. We can get all of these can be deleted. Oh, it makes me so happy. Excess functions for no reason. Okay, so this one's working. This one seems to be working. The down button should go to test map. Yeah, no, it should be working. Compile. Okay, that one doesn't work. Time attacks up doesn't work at the moment. Oh, that's why. There we go. Okay, let's try this. Up, quit. There we go. Sweet. Oh, thank fuck that's working. Okay, let's see. The next thing that I need to do is the in-game menu. The in-game menu should be interesting. We need a new row. Pause. Also, confirm and stuff like that, we need to have actual inputs for. Oh, this is confirm. Oops. My bad. Image. This one's going to be the B Xbox. And but we want this to be the texture, right? So it'll be T. There we go. That's the one we want. Let's make sure that I did the other ones correctly. Okay, that one's a T, that one's a T. Sweet. Okay, they're both T's. What would be the cancel here? I guess it'd be like escape, right? I don't want it to be escape, though. I don't know what it's going to be. Actually, no, I do. It's backspace. What am I talking about? Which button is this? What is that button called? Menu. There we go. There we go. Now it's all wired up. And we just add one more. Save compile. PC input. T. ESC. There we go. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay. Time attack. Yay, it works. It works. We should fight to get rush models in this game. I kid. Although it would be cool. She damn near went sideways there. Okay, so I think this one is still working. There we go. But we have to adjust it now. So this is the new interesting thing that we need to do. Now we can leverage all of that stuff that we just did to figure out this. HUD overlays. In-game menu. No, this is the wrong one. God damn it. That's not the one I want. Is it the time attack overlay? It's the time attack overlay. File. Reparent. Then replace with a common. Oh, I'm gonna have to no, you know what? We're leaving this as is for now. We're leaving this as is for tonight, and we're gonna come back to this tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. We got the menus working. Common UI is working. Ugh. All right. Well, thank you to everybody who showed up and chatted. A good show. Thank you. Catch you again. Hopefully I'll see some of or all of you guys tomorrow. Thank you again so much for being here. Yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.